fellow seekers of mystery and justice. I'm Kitty, your guide into the enigmatic realm of New England. Welcome to Mine, Missing, Murdered, Unidentified in New England, where we delve into the chilling tales that have haunted the corners of Connecticut, Maine, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, and Vermont. Prepare to embark on a journey through the shadows of the last decade, from the start of 2010 to the close of 2020. Our stories, sourced from the depths of history, are as diverse as the New England landscapes they unfold in. Some episodes will lead us on an extensive exploration, while others may be swift glimpses. For these cases often shroud themselves in secrecy, leaving us with only morsels of information to feast upon. Within these episodes, every word, every theory, and yes, even every mistake and misstep is a product of my own relentless pursuit of the truth. I promise to keep you informed with updates and correct any mistakes along the way. While I won't give trigger warnings for the wounds we uncover, after all, they are an essential part to the narrative. I'll be mindful with the more sensitive topics. We'll issue trigger warnings when discussing subjects of suicide, animal loss, domestic violence, and others, to ensure a respectful and considerate journey through the mysteries that await. So, dear listener, fasten your seatbelt and let's explore the shadows of New England together. February 12th, 2011. Pedro Kali Osorio was 24, had no known history of drugs, gangs, law breaking, and never got into a fight, never got into trouble. Pedro was the father of 2 children, ages 5 and 2, now 17 and 14. His daughter had leukemia, and Pedro was there for her. Pedro spent well over a year working out, exercising, and dieting after a weight-related health scare at 500 pounds, and worked himself down to mid-200s. That is a huge and amazing feat. Pedro was shot one time in the chest and dumped from an older minivan at 40 James Street in Springfield, Massachusetts, a part of the Six Corners neighborhood, just 100 yards from his dad's home, just before 9:30 p.m., February 12th, 2011. Pedro was rushed to Baystate Medical Center and was pronounced dead at about 10 p.m. Witnesses say there were 2 men with Pedro in the van, and an argument may have happened. Police didn't say if the men knew each other, but Pedro's dad says that Pedro would not have gotten into a car with someone he didn't know, so he must have known the killer. Pedro's sister went outside after all was over to have to wash the blood from the street so her father could grieve without the excess reminders or additional torment the blood would have provided. This same older sister was the one who cared for the young Pedro after their mom left them. There were balloons, candles, and flowers left at the memorial dedicated to Pedro, located just feet away from where his body was discovered. Police say that the shooting is not gang-related. However, they have not released any other motives. Please call 1-413-787-6355 or text SOLVE to CRIMES. February 17th, 2011. Vincent Wadlington was 25, funny, kind-hearted, and always there for his family, protective of his 5 younger sisters, including the one who suffered with depression and panic attacks after his murder, but was able to heal with counseling. Vincent was working at Burger King, was an artist who excelled at portraits, was living with friends and getting his life back on track after grappling with rehab and substance abuse. If you or someone you know is dealing with substance abuse, visit na.org or virtual-na.org. Vincent had a history with law enforcement for unknown reasons and was last seen alive at about 10 p.m. on February 16, 2011, at President Ave and North Main in Fall River, Massachusetts. On February 17, 2011, Vincent was found murdered by unnamed means at about 5:45 on the train tracks near Danforth Street near the intersection of Durfee and Old Street in Fall River. Police say that the crime was one of passion due to how close the killer and Vincent were when he was killed. There was a homeless community there around the time of this crime and potential witnesses. There was even one potential person of interest, but they have since been dismissed. According to Vincent's sister, "I don't wish any ill will on the person. I just want justice for my brother. I don't want to take someone else's family member away from them because I know how that feels." If you can assist, please call 1-508-991-0711, 1-508-324-2796, or visit bristolda.com. If you have any questions, concerns, complaints, please email me at minepodcast@gmail.com. All one word, and mine is spelled with 2 M's, 2 I's, 1 N, 1 E. Please include what your message is about in the subject line. Later, y'all!